Hey guys, what is up? I am Double Driven, and it's another Wasubi Day. What's up, brother? How's it going today?
Pretty good, man. So before you guys get your pitchforks out, I mean, we have joined the dark side, right? We're playing some Sigi, but like honestly, the list and the leader as well, they're not that easy to play. There's a lot of thinking and calculating going through, so definitely. Um, you have to think through your plays, right? You have to plan ahead.
Yep.
So
Yeah, anytime you're playing a bounty list, you got to do 3 moves ahead because you got to figure you got to play something that's gonna give you coins. Then you got to play something that's got to like set it up. Then you got to play something that's gonna destroy the bounty. So
right.
it's kind of like a checks and balances. You got to make sure that you try not to You're going to overspend no matter what, but I mean, the idea is to minimize the overspending.
Yeah, it feels bad to have these games where you have leftover coins that you couldn't spend, right? But that's basically your job when you're playing the deck to try to utilize the coins as well as possible.
Yeah.
I believe this particular build has 6 spenders, like the fee spenders.
Mhm.
So you have the 2 brothers, you have 2 executioners, that's 4, and then you have a blacksmith and a jackal, so that makes a 6.
Yeah.
And then we do have 7 crimes. We have congregation, eavesdrop, and dip. That's 3. And then we have double slender, double swindle, right? So that's 4 more. That's a 7. Now, if you don't like the balance of 7 crimes and 6 spenders, you can tip the scales. What you can do is like replace a swindle with another jackal, right? So then you have 7 spenders and 6 crimes, which is a bit more heavy on the spender side, but that's fine too. I mean, you always have your Philippa, right, to utilize as many coins as you want. Then Moral C as you're hovering over him, also an expensive tribute to pay. Tamara, of course. So again, like as you were saying, you have to be careful with the way you manage your resources. The list is a lot more difficult to play than it looks. You can be missing out on a lot of points if you're not careful. You have to save your spenders. You have to think about the way how to win the rounds 1 and 3, right?
Right.
So yeah, it's a very nice list though. Like especially with the Tamara and the Boris, 2 of my favorites, right? So. And of course, the better brother himself making a comeback as
He had a highlight
pretty
game.
Good spender.
Yeah, he had a highlight game against Eldane here. But I mean, mostly the highlights of the cards, that you want to keep an eye on. Tamara, she's a nice carryover player. If you're not going to win the round, try to pay that tribute. How many witch hunters are in the list?
So we do have Moral C, Grade, and Caleb. That's 3, right? Then we have Executioners and Hunters. That's 7. So again, she can be great value. But most importantly, if you boost Caleb to a 6, your opponent cannot muzzle it. If you boost Executioners to a 4, your opponent cannot like Swears it or something, right? So it's just she makes your threats to stick to the board. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, they need an assassination on a lone row for Caleb to get an answer for it. Basically, if they don't have
right,
that,
yeah,
or
a
lock,
play
of
around,
course.
right? So
a lock,
yeah.
of course. But and then I mean, like if it like you just got to make sure that your spenders, you don't just drop them. You know what I mean? It's super risky.
Oh no, yeah, definitely.
You have to make sure that you have something to buff it or to damage it or whatever. Or if there's one thing on the board, you don't want to drop an executioner, and just put some bleeds on something. It's not going to be worth it. You want to get your bounties out and everything else. So
exactly.
Just be careful with that.
You have to be very, very careful with your spenders. Yeah.
Yeah,
and perhaps like the different things from the old bounty lists as you were hovering over them is the congregation and the townsfolk. So townsfolk essentially is just used as a bincy for 6 provisions, right?
Yeah, you play it last turn. It's like a dog war, with your leader.
Right.
ability.
Yeah, but you also have to make sure that you have a spender that's alive, right? Because then how are you spending all these coins, right? That's the thing with the spenders.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, this card can be great. Another thing is the congregation. So it's a Firesworn for Siggy. It's a proactive 6, right? When you open with this, when you have no coins, and then you also get 1 extra point on your leader. So it's technically a 7 for 6 proactive, which is something this deck can struggle with. So that's definitely nice.
Yeah, I like it better than the 4 guy here, the Eternal
Right?
Fire.
Yeah.
I mean, he's another spender, but he's a shit spender. You know what I mean? You're just putting these little 2 bodies on the board. I like this a lot better. Like
right. Yeah.
But yeah, it too, like when you play the Congregation and then say you play like Swindle or something, like you basically gave them nothing to really deal with. You know what I mean? Yeah, if they want to start killing some 2s, you know, let them.
Yeah, you're happy about that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice 1-2 punch to, you know, basically say, here, you know, I'm getting carryover. I'm loading my gun here. You know, it's you know,
exactly,
I really like the list. You know, a lot of people are hating on DJ, but the way I look at it is the way that, you know, like Northern Realms got buffed up, and the way, you know, Nilfgaard's currently playing. I just think that you know, if every faction is going to be playing like this, it's going to be a really fun game, and then it's going to drop on mobile, and Gwent's just going to blow up, and we're all going to be super happy about it.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, the other factions get brought up to the levels of the current Northern Realms and Syndicate and Nilfgaard, right?
Right.
I mean, I expect monsters to get some love next update for sure.
Yeah, they need a way to, like, they need to get some cards that do some damage. Like they just don't have any answers. They don't have locks. It's just, you know, they
probably. Yeah.
I mean, the only 2 damage cards most monster decks play are the Protofletter and then the Damage Crone. It's like, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
and that's another thing. Like, since they reworked dominance, playing a card like Ada Striga, which can deal 5, but you need to have dominance, is tricky, right? So maybe they can think of reverting the dominance change, you know.
Yeah,
but,
that might work out alright. And they gotta get Detloff a little bit more love, because
hell yeah,
in the vampire in general, like maybe that's what they should do with the, you know, the vampire faction. Instead of that slow bleed shit, you know, give them some damage,
right?
You know, because right now, like, monsters is just all the monster decks are just like basically solitary decks. I mean, you play, you know, some units and that's it. Like, they don't really interact at all with your opponent whatsoever.
Yeah, pretty much. You just puke out your own points, and you hope that your opponent doesn't have engines, right? That's how it works right now.
Right.
They just cannot seem to keep up. But honestly, Unseen Elder is my boy, right? You know? So I hope that Deathwish gets some love as well. That's a very fun archetype.
Yeah, they all those people got that sweet leader skin that you can't even use.
And no one can use it. It's so sad.
I got it.
Yeah.
If he gets good, I'll be sporting that thing all day long. But currently, like,
that's the frustrating part, right? Because while Syndicate and Siggy as a leader are very strong, the deck is also, every game feels like a puzzle, right? You have to think so much. You have to sequence. And with monsters, they're weak, and there's not much to think about, right? You just play your big boys, like.
Yeah. It's. I hopefully, like I said, maybe because currently no one's playing the vampires. Maybe they'll just redo the vampires and give them some serious, like, damage, you know, and like some type of, like, ramp damage faction, because currently they just don't interact at all with your opponent, the other side of the board.
If you think about it, they essentially released the Crimson Curse expansion, which was supposed to be like about vampires and stuff, and the vampires are never good to begin with. So yeah, I could see them getting some love for sure.
Yeah, but here's a couple games, guys. This list it functions really well. I mean, there's a reason why it got what is it, 4.5 on the snapshot.
Yeah, I believe right now it's 4.75, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, man. It's tough to deal with. I mean, bounty's strong and everything else in the list just functions really great. But as you said, it's not that easy to play. So
yeah, very
Don't-
difficult to pilot. For
don't
sure.
hate on it unless you try it, because it's not as easy as it looks. You know what I mean?
Right.
But,
yeah, that's very good advice. Yeah.
Yeah. But here's a couple games, guys. We will see you at the end.
Nice.
Final boss. Ooh,
Mr. Eldane.
this
Oh, boy.
combo. If I didn't love the demon so much, man, I would change the.
It's a nice one, yeah.
I love it.
All right. So maybe dip. Okay, maybe double slender is a liability. We can ditch one. Can ditch the dip also. Like he's gonna play unitless. Okay, I like this hand. Seems good. Can open with the.
Do we have an
good
answer?
old,
Do we have an answer for his like trap peoples? So we.
which is congregation, right? Yeah. The good old one carryover and 6 coins opener. Yeah. Very good.
Then we swindle.
Sure. Yeah. Depends
Can we-
what he does, right? All right. Yeah. So just swindle, I think.
A game.
Oh,
No experience required.
Well, sick.
Glidden on board!
yeah, this one here. We don't have an answer for this, huh?
Not when they play it like that. So we can just go slender, right? Yeah, we slender it. And that's it.
Do we do 2 charges?
No. Because Executioner gives you 2.
Oh, he gives us 2 right there. Yeah.
So who's playing unitless now?
No, right?
I mean, he can like play another trap and flip it manually, I guess, but
I shall not fail.
So he's trying to get out his Alarin.
Yeah, that's understandable. So we just go Executioner here, I think, and the question is
Job's a job.
if we make his elves bleed. I don't think so. Yeah, let's just kill that.
So we're back up to 8. Oh,
Right. No, it's a 4 base.
7. Okay. Do we TA
I
it?
think you can bleed one elf twice. Or just once, actually. And then we can Boris next turn and get the bolt out.
We
You can
TA.
TA, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he Curse of Corruptions here, you're happy. Like, it's not that great for him anyways. So Boris plays as a 9.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot. A Roach in Eldane. What?
We pass, right? We're out.
No. We I think we try to Boris the Roach. Or do we go for the elf? How important is like trying to deny the Ellerin, and can we even do it? Like he can always use leader charges, right, to get the Ellerin, so yeah, let's try to do it on the Roach, I guess. So just go for 1 more point. Oh man, this is weird, especially if it's like Pitfall or something.
Do I bleed first?
No. We want full bank for the bolt, right? Yeah. We get the bolt here, and then we can Tamara.
Yeah, he's-
Potentially.
So he's gonna have to use possibly 2 leader charges, and this is a special.
Could be.
Or it's horn. Why would he place
could
it
be a
there though if it's
horn.
horn?
Could be a horn. Could be a crushing. Could be
Serpent.
the serpent one. Yeah.
The time of the white frost.
Hopefully it's crushing, right? That's the best case scenario for us. Be a crushing trap, please. Oh, he's going hard. He wants to win the round uneven, but I mean, that's fine, right? Do we even care? So we cannot answer his summoning circle with our tunnel drill, because we don't play it. But
So if we play Tamara, we would have to use all our bleeds.
I think we have to pause here. It's fine, just let him win it on even, and then... He's not that favored in a long round, honestly. Like, even with the circle, we should be fine. We just have to be careful, like, not go very tall with the jackal. Because of curse. Maybe mulligan the jackal. Look for better spenders. Alright, we can keep this, right?
Yeah, it seems good.
Seems alright.
Does
Watch the Eldain player bleed us round 2.
He's going to. He's going to.
Let us sing
I
the
told
song
you.
of steel.
Alright,
So we yoink that.
sure. I mean, do we?
Or do we just take Morelsi? And then
We
yoink the
can
next
yoink.
one?
We can yoink. I like the yoink. I like the yoink. It's fine. Nice, yeah, playing around the crushing. I like it. Alright. Is this an actual bleeding friend? I can't believe it. Like, this gets answered, you just pass, right? Let's be realistic here. Oh my god, what is he doing?
So we Ziggy.
Sure, yeah. Because even if he passes, we still carry over the coins.
My lads will make sure of that.
Yeah, so we go Siggy into Tamara, hopefully, right? Hopefully Tamara is enough to get ahead. She should be, right? I mean...
Is there a world where we use the Graydon in this round instead of...
I'd buy that.
Alright, we just Tamara melee, and then hopefully we can apply the bounties. This is a bit greedy, but I think it's fine.
Eternal fire.
I just I noticed this on Reddit too. This is the Siri portrait when she was little in the background. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
So we have that was a pretty good Tamara.
Yeah, I mean, she
Now
played
if we
for
see
9.
traps, if we see traps, we're worried. Actually, I still have no yeah. All right, let's try to Witch Hunter the 5. Yeah, and if it's a pitfall, we're fine. We still have Caleb for the Graydon.
High time the north was cleansed.
Perfect. It wasn't a pitfall.
It's a crushing.
All right, great.
Do we Graydon that?
Yeah, it should give us the round, I think. Caleb is kind of just like a sad boy without Executioner. Right?
Yeah.
Caleb is like a leader and whatnot, but on his own he's just like meh. So what is he gonna do now? Like, I don't understand what is he trying to do, like...
This might actually be too Serpent Trap. If it is, it's a dead one. He has to flip it on his own.
Yeah. I think it's Crushing. Could be Horn, right? But more likely to be Crushing. Yeah. So we just lost.
We're good, right?
Horn is an 8, right? So... Yeah. What was he thinking? Like...
Yeah, well, I
don't
mean, you
understand
got to
the bleed
remember
at all.
too that he's got that pitfall trap at the end, which is pretty brutal.
Right. Could be a problem. So I think we ditch the Slender... or do we? We don't, actually. We ditch the... Well, but we need the Eavesdrop for the proactive play, damn it. And... if we don't... God damn it. Let's just keep this hand, honestly. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Because we need the Eavesdrop now, right? We Eavesdrop first.
You're safe to be candid under
Put the Swindle on the bottom, right? And
Do we
then
spend
are we
one
at
coin,
8?
right?
Yeah. Let's use 1 coin. Get the boat out.
It would have been nice to get a townsfolk here.
Yeah, I think he just has like a curse of corruption here or something. So we don't really want a tall unit, but yeah, so we only have 2 spandas. We need to play around the pitfall perfectly, basically. Okay, I think we go ahead and just Caleb that. It's fine. Or...
Do we just take the morale seat?
Nah. We're overflowing coins no matter what we do here, so... Let's just Caleb, it's fine. Apply the bounty. Put some body on the board, right? And he has to answer this, right? He has to play a Ciaran.
And he moves it, so that messes up his crushing trap.
Right, and it allows us to, like, play something else. Because it means he cannot play a trap now. Exactly, yeah, called it. So we can... If we slender it, we go to full, and how do we spend our coins? See the problem, right?
Yeah.
So I think we just horsed.
We start using them?
It's kind of risky though, because we might not have a way of spending our coins if
He played Mullane, how does he... the only other way he takes it out is with...
What if we just Executioner? Let's just Executioner, honestly, it's fine.
Just bleed everything?
Right, I would go... Front, yeah. Front, you can kill the 3, you gotta be quick. Kill the 3, and then you can... How many times do we bleed this Ciaran?
We'll go 3.
3, sure. Yeah, 3 is fine because we want to be...
The next one's a prophet.
Right.
He has to kill this.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. The problem is he starts playing traps now, and we're kind of screwed.
I think we play Grady.
I think we just play Dead Graydon, yeah. I think we just play Dead Graydon. Just play Graydon back row, like, unironically it's fine.
Why don't we just pay the tribute? And get that 9?
Don't... No, it's not bountied, right?
Oh. Do we bounty it now?
I think you play Graydon back row. Because it's either a pitfall or it's a crushing. If we play him front row and it's a crushing, we get a guaranteed ship back. So perhaps we could do that instead. Yeah, let's play him in the front, I think.
Play Grady?
Yeah, just... Yeah. It's a pitfall, right? Every time. Oh my god. Okay, guess it's the crushing trap then.
We're gonna have to get horsed out and spend our coins.
Right, yeah, exactly. And the thing is, it could be Serpent to counter our Slender as well, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. Alright,
Really?
we'll play a trap, which is great.
Oh.
So I think you go horse, then you just boost everything. Oh, okay.
Do we use our...
Let's just spend our whole bank, right?
Right.
Between brothers, harmony red.
Make sure you like play around Curse of Corruption as much as you can. Play around Scorch, possibly. You have to use your Siggy charges here, yeah.
Yeah. We're going! Go!
Hell yeah.
Townsfolk would have been awesome.
Sure, yeah. So let's just make, yeah. Just boost them. Make sure one is 2 points higher than the other. Yeah. Make Caleb a 12, and we're happy. Yeah, there you go. And now his Pitfall counters are... Oh, it's a... Oh, we could play Pitfall now, I guess, but... Alright, let's slender the... It doesn't matter, right?
No.
I guess. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Let's put it on the Yorveth, because we can never kill the 6.
And we spend our coin, right? Yeah, we don't...
Yeah. 12 and a 14 seems good. None? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Great. And then...
He plays Pitfall Trap.
Sure, yeah, I mean, he just loses the game, right? He doesn't have points.
We were not the ones to stop this.
Yorveth. And the crushing kills it? Yeah, sure. Alright, yeah, so just play more LC.
Hit the 5, or hit the 4, right?
Yeah, kill the Yavin, right?
Why the nonsense?
29
so
to
he
9.
Flips. He
gets
flips
to
the
flip
crab,
one.
he gets 3. It's just never happening, right? Curse of Corruption and Trev is 17. So it's not enough, he needs a 20.
Right head Sparley!
Not even close, baby.
Wow.
Man, I haven't got bled by Eldain ever. That's,
But he didn't
that's
do
a
it
very-
right.
Yeah.
He didn't get a
Oh,
card out of it. He just ended up getting less points in his final round, and he really
Yeah.
he used all his non-interactive stuff round 1. So
Should be rank 1, right?
yeah, I think so.
Man, cause like, I don't know. So we lost the coin flip. He had like the perfect hand round 1, but he overcommitted, right? He overcommitted to winning on even cards. And then like why not just pause and go take a long round 3, right? That's probably
Yeah, I would have. That's what I would have did. But
Yeah, probably.
let's try one more.
All right.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
The hard counter. Another one with the full test on the
Don't
profile.
think it's a hard counter though. I mean, we're fine in this matchup, honestly, especially on red coin.
Do we keep the eavesdrop for the Redanian?
Yeah, exactly. Good thinking there.
Montar, right?
It is fine. I mean, this whole hand is just fine. It's okay. You don't have to really mulligan anything.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're eavesdropping first, right?
Sure.
Eavesdrop. Drop the boat.
The boats. Yep.
That premium is so
And
good.
we can actually, keep it in the deck to play around the banish if we want to.
What?
What?
Do we
Is this
yoink?
guy insane?
Do we yoink that?
Don't think so. Let's swindle. Even if we get a 4, we get the bolt out, so we're happy, right? He's probably just gonna banish it, right?
He's either gonna banish it or muzzle it. That was the quickest opponent deciding I've seen in a long time. Holy shit.
But opponent deciding means it's not a banish, so...
Oh. So he's a mill friend.
So imagine if we had more LC here for, what, 15 points? Okay.
So
That's Tamara, right?
we pay the tribute.
tribute. Mm-hmm.
My mom needs my help.
Okay. Pretty good. He's gonna mill our cards. Oh no.
Push on!
Wow.
No
Muzzle.
mercy!
There it is.
Alright.
Okay.
So he wasted 2 gold cards. What
we
can
out?
we play here that's like non-committal? I guess dip? Dip is fine. Yeah, let's...
Do we hit the 12?
I think you hit the 5 or something. The courier. Yeah. Alright. So we're at full coins. We
Now, if he
yoink
passes
our
here,
bolt
can we-
back? We can yoink our bolt back, right, if we want to.
It's locked though, we don't get it, right?
Doesn't matter. So how do we do it in 2? Philippa is a 7. That's... No, what am I talking about? Philippa is an 11, right?
Yep.
So that's 17.
The brother. Philippa
Then we
and the
need
brother.
then we need an 8. So Philippa brother is 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Okay.
Philippa and the brother. And what am I yoinking?
Sure.
The Redanian or the...
You just take the Redanian back, yeah. The lock gets cleared at the end of the round, so... Yeah. And I just need a 7, so we can play the brother. Get carryover
I
from
honestly
Mr.
don't
Evald,
know
right?
what you think this is, Vagrant.
Yeah, pretty good. So we had to invest some golds
two gold,
ourselves, but it's fine. Like our hand is full of bounty and bounty collecting, right? So
Yeah, any
like we're very happy with the situation basically. There's a spender, great. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we have to mulligan the swindle.
right.
Seems okay. I guess you kick one of the slenders. It's maybe too much.
Oh boy, the
We
witch
just
hunter.
upgraded our yeah, the witch hunter hand. All right, let's pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have nothing to play.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to bleed these. They're just gonna
Ooh.
beat them.
Man,
Maybe
his
he's
hand
a
must be
dragon
really
too.
fucking good to just drop a naked slave infantry.
Sure, but I mean, how do you
Holy
beat Syndicate?
shit!
This hand is.
What do we do here?
You drop Slender, and then the Boris. I think you don't really need more coins.
Oh yeah, there's a couple good.
Crime is fine. Like,
Drop the
you could
Boris.
keep this though. You could just keep it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Decree is probably Mr. 15 years in the sewers,
Oh,
right?
that kind of stings.
It's fine. So let's go ahead and slender it. I think. Yeah.
Oh,
seems
what if
fine.
he flips it with
That's okay. We lost slender on the 4. It's like no big deal. We still have 3 more ways of applying bounty. So
Here to
there's the
Ekban.
Dodric. How much do we care about Mr. Dodric?
Well, he's not
Do we
shoot,
care?
right? Oh, maybe he is.
He could be. I think we can just decree the Evolt and Pew Pew.
We don't
Right.
want it. We don't want it for Ziggy, right?
Yeah, I don't think we need a Ziggy, honestly. Like, look at his hand. Yeah, we go Evolt, we can collect the bounty first, and then we can kill the 6 as well. Like, it's pretty neat. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, and we're left over with 1 coin. Ideal scenario.
So if he doesn't have the Sirit enabled, then he's in trouble. Okay. So he has both.
He has all 3, they always have all 3, alright. That's our Caleb, I would say. Right, because we don't give him many coins to interact with. That's the idea.
Great. He's got to kill this
Noble
though.
plan indeed.
Yeah, he will. There you go. So then we just Executioner. I mean, Witch Hunter, right? My bad. Actually, yeah, coin generation is problematic here, but yeah.
We still Witch Hunter first, right?
Sure, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because you want to double him up if you can.
Soul's chaos.
Hell yeah.
We can
Watch
even
him have
triple
like
him up.
purify stuff. Kayla, right? Purify the whole row.
I swear on my lady skirt.
You really think he's
Nice.
got
Gave
that?
us Boris. This was the crucial moment where we can just Boris that and we get our coins finally, right? This is why Boris is still so good, because we had to decree Evolt, we couldn't play Siggy, and we were in a spot where we couldn't collect our bounties. But now we can, so...
So we just start nuking him?
You can, yeah, you can nuke both now, it's fine.
Oh, makes for the best pies.
Do we set up any bleeds?
We do, yeah.
2 on each?
Actually,
Or-
do we...
well,
we
yeah.
don't have to, actually. We don't have to. We can spend our coins with our blacksmith or the other executioner, so...
So he hits it
You
with
can
Seer.
set up 2 though. I mean, setting up 2... Yeah, that's fair.
Because he's going to sear at this.
Sure, yeah, definitely. That's dead.
Oh!
Yes. That's annoying
Okay,
though,
so he has
because-
Searit and Ox in hand. That's only...
And something else, yeah.
So we just play the blacksmith? And put 1 buff so he doesn't get good value on it? So he's got blacksmith, Seared, Ox,
Seared
and
Ox,
Shoot.
yeah.
Seared, Ox, and Shoot.
Most likely, okay. So let's go blacksmith, yeah. And use one buff, I think.
And then
Yeah, in case we need we can pay tribute on more LC and kill. He might just go Shoop Knight here. It's the best play.
Oh yes, Palmer, and he didn't even draw Shoot.
So that's our bounty.
Yeah.
Put it on the 5.
Our fires will
And then we
light
know
up
his
the
hand
north.
is Serried Oaks, right? So
Yeah, so he hits a 5, he locks this, and we win.
This could hurt.
Yep.
So we collect, make some bleed stuff if necessary. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We know it's
Yeah.
Ox, so
Evil's not going anywhere.
not as much of a hard counter as people would think.
No. We do 3 bleeds, huh? Oh, well, yeah, because it's only 4.
Yeah, sure. We can also use our boy to boost, like... Yeah, we use 3 boosts. It's pretty funny. So many spenders. You generally don't see this in a Syndicate hand.
Yeah, that
which was
worked out
pretty nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sometimes
The Ox is not even enough because of the bleeds, so we still have a 9-point morals.
Wow.
So there you go. That was a
a
pretty
real
good
good game. Real good.
game. Yep.
Big.
Nice.
Hey, but that's the video for today, guys. Once again, Wasubi, thanks for recording with me, brother. We appreciate you.
See, guys, like it's you don't even need the DJ, right? You don't need the leader ability. If you just plan your bounty accordingly, you will be fine. Like bounty is still very, very strong.
Yeah, especially if they got those 5 bodies like that, they're in trouble.
Yeah, all those Nilfgaard bodies, the Witchers, the Knights, the Milton Palmerin, they're all 5s. Letho is a 6, so you just reap on those points. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the video for today, guys. Like always, thank you for watching. Check out teamleviathangaming.com/meta for this list and all the other ones that are wrecking the ladder currently. Even the Shoop when we play it. But we'll see you guys next time.